Lark? Oh, hi. Come in. I had not a clue you were delivering for Mario.
I'm saving up for college this fall.
Oh, well, that's terrific. Tammy Carson. This is my friend Lark, my friend Tammy. Lark, Tammy,
Hi.
Tammy. Nice to meet you.
You too. Oh, let me see the baby. Oh, she's beautiful. Are you putting her down for a nap now?
Well, she just had one, and I want her to stay awake because she's keeping me awake all night, so I just want her to stay up, you know?
Really? Well, I know a trick. Actually, when they don't have a blanket on, some babies respond more to noise. You know, get more active.
Where in the world did you learn that?
We had a newborn in one of my foster homes. And when I was volunteering at GH, I spent a lot of time in the nursery. I love babies. I think if you watch them close enough, they can teach you everything you need to know.
Well, you know, I can see that you two have an awful lot to talk about, and I have to get back to work. Lark, it was a pleasure meeting you.
You too.
Bye-bye. Oh, Tammy, thanks so much for coming. 5? What? This is so amazing. I mean, here you are with no time to find somebody to help you with Christina. And the universe sends you this girl along who loves kids. It's great. Yeah. Thank you. Bye. Oh, and thank you for that outfit. I loved it. I loved it. Okay, ta.
Bye.
Bye.
So how's Lee doing?
Well, Monica says he's really doing very well. How are you?
I've been better. We've had to restart Neil on chemotherapy.
Oh, Karen, no. Oh, I'm so sorry. Joe must be so upset.
He's trying to be strong for Neil. Courtney.
Well, have the two of you been able to find any time to work out your problems?
We've been so busy with Neil, work, everything.
You know, maybe it would be a good idea if you tried to see each other outside of the hospital.
His son is sick, Gayle.
You know, he's really going to need someone to lean on now, and so are you, and it's very important that you... There he is. Here's your chance. Okay, I'll see you later.
Dr. Birch, Dr. Stephen Birch.
I have the new test back. The leukemic levels haven't changed.
The chemo isn't working.
I keep hoping I'm wrong, you know. Will you look these over?
Yeah, of course.
Good.
Should we say anything to Courtney?
Not until you've double-checked the data.
Hi.
Hey.
Neil's asking for you.
Okay, I'm going down. Why don't you take a break?
Okay, I'll be there in a minute.
Can I get you some coffee?
No, I'm fine.
You know, there's sandwiches in the residence room. They're not the best, but we eat them.
Look, I'd just like a little time to myself, please. I'm sorry. I know you're trying to help.
Courtney, you're an amazing mom. I see sick kids and their parents every day. You're up there with the best.
Thank you.
I'll let you have that moment alone now.
Your Honor, the only reason why we're here today is because Chris Ramsey is on the brink of bankruptcy. He has conned a mentally ill woman into thinking that he loves her, when all he loves is her money.
Your Honor, that is pure speculation.
Have you any proof?
Yes, Your Honor, I do. Document here that guarantees Ramsey 50% of the proceeds from DL-56 if he marries Miss Devlin. This is why my father thought that he should be kept away from her, and he was right.
Dr. Ramsey, this doesn't look very good.
Your Honor, I can explain.
Your Honor, we keep hearing explanations from a woman who has been deemed unfit by the state.
I admire your passion, Counselor, but there is a practical point here. A prenup presupposes a marriage. Under the tenets of Ms. Devlin's conservatorship, she cannot marry legally at this time.
You're absolutely right, Your Honor. That's why I think that Ramsey's plan is not to change guardianship, but to have her declared competent.
So she can marry?
Well, competency offers her a shot at a new trial, and I'm sure that Ramsey has convinced her that if she marries him, he will see that she's freed.
Lee Baldwin is a good man, but the evidence paints a poor picture of him as a guardian for Julie Devlin.
Your Honor, those affidavits are lies.
I can't assume that Mr. Leopold and Dr. Ramsey have perjured themselves. As for the prenup, it's insufficient to prove that Dr. Ramsey is not genuinely in love with Miss Devlin.
Your Honor, if my father was here, he would explain.
But your father can't be here. And that could be an indication that perhaps this job is too taxing for him. I'm sorry. I have no choice but to rule on the evidence presented and to order a change in conservatorship for Julie Devlin. The court orders that Darren Leopold will be the new guardian for Miss Devlin. We're adjourned.
Hello.
Yeah, Lucy, it's me. The judge replaced Lee as Julie's guardian.
I cannot believe that they would take the word of a mental patient and a gold digger over Lee's.
Well, I guess that's how justice works these days. I gotta stop by the hospital and tell Lee the bad news. I'll catch you later. Bye.
Tom. Hey, Lark, listen, I really would like to go, help out Scott for a minute. Do you think it'd be possible for you to stay here with Christina?
I'd love to.
Are you sure you know what you're doing? I mean, you're confident and comfortable enough to do this?
Feedings every 3 hours, emergency numbers on fridge, changing stuff over there.
And when you put her down for a nap?
Always on her side or back.
Very good. Okay, I'm gonna fly. Listen, I'm gonna leave you my cell phone number right here, okay? So if you call me, I mean, anything, like a question about anything, just don't hesitate, okay? Okay. Listen, just call.
You're gonna be nervous anyway, so call all you want. I won't mind.
Okay, you're right. Thank you. I will be. Oh, sweet pea. Okay, listen, I gotta go help out your daddy, okay? I will be right back. It's just a few minutes. You're in good hands. Okay, Ta, thank you. Thanks so much.
I hope Lee enjoys his quiet time.
This isn't over.
Excuse me.
Oh, poor Scott. If he thought this hurt, it's going to be quite an ouch when I get out of Ferncliff and get my daughter back from him and Lucy.
What is it?
The tests don't show a change in his leukemic cell count.
But the chemo is supposed to eradicate leukemia.
It may not be working.
Well, then there's a mistake. They used the wrong sample. Maybe the machine needs to be checked, Joe.
Karen and I double-checked everything. Everything.
So, what am I supposed to tell Neil?
You don't have to say anything yet, okay? It's too early to know for sure.
Well, he'll be able to see it in my face. Is my baby going to die?
Courtney, listen to me, okay? If the chemo isn't successful, we can do other things.
They keep jabbing him. They keep jabbing him with those awful needles. And then he can't eat. And when he does, he just throws it all up. And what if none of it works?
Courtney.
I can't lose him, Joe. I can't lose
Hey,
him.
listen to me. You listen to me. We're not going to, okay? We are not. I promise you. Come here. Lucy.
Hey.
I didn't expect to see you here.
Moral support. You want some?
Yeah.
Well, I take it things didn't go as we'd hoped today, huh?
No, the judge made Leopold Julie's guardian. They played dirty, and I should have done that, too. I should have done what I used to do in the old days. We would have won here.
At what price? I don't want you rolling around in the gutter with Chris Ramsey and Darren Leopold.
Yeah, but you deserve better.
I had the best in there today. I'm sure of that.
Hey, I need to just call Lark for a minute. She's watching Christina for me.
Oh, sweetheart, why don't you both just go on home? I mean, it's been a long day for you, and we're fine. We're fine here.
Really? Well, okay. You say so. Hey.
Thanks, honey.
Sorry. Okay. We'll talk to you later, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, so much for the high road, you know? I hate losing to any of them.
To your girls and to me, you're not a loser. You are the absolute biggest winner in the world.
Well, you know, Lucy, that's all that matters to me, what you girls think of me. However, I'm going to find a way to beat them. I'm going to beat them all, especially Bordizzo.
Karen. Glad I caught you. Can you set up the HLA imaging test on Courtney for tonight?
Joe, I still think it's premature to consider a bone marrow transplant.
Neil isn't responding to the chemo like he did before. If a transplant's necessary, I want you to know I did everything possible to find a donor.
I'll set up the test. Are you okay?
I feel like I'm in a race against time.
And time becomes very precious when you realize what's important to you.
What's important to me right now is saving my son's life.
Hey, you two, so everything's fine, huh? Great.
Go, Panthers, go! Go, Panthers, go! Go, Panthers, go!
Wow, that's really baseball-y. I like that, pal. But, listen, there's been just a little slight change of plans.
Hummer, I wanted to get Neil a baseball Panther t-shirt.
Oh, I know, and that's so sweet of you. And we will do that. I will personally get him a shirt or something. I will, but I need to explain all that kind of to you later, okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Lark, could you maybe take Serena upstairs and she can show you where her PJs are and get her ready for bed?
Sure. Come on, sport.
Okay, thanks.
What's all this baseball talk?
Well, you know how we've been sort of discussing the fact that us, kind of need to get back on track, especially after all this Bordizzo mess.
Yep.
Yep. So, I just figured, what about a good old-fashioned date, you know, like to a baseball game? That might just be the tickets. So I did it. I got us 2 tickets.
2 tickets to the Panther game?
Yeah, I know it's not a major league game or anything, you know, but I thought it might be kind of fun, just you and me. We're hanging out, shagging a few fly balls, you know, and whatever else might come along.
So where did you get this baseball lingo from, shagging balls, huh?
Oh, well, I know an awful lot about baseball. In fact, I bought the cutest little outfit. You know, I got kind of a Panthers t-shirt and these little hip hugger. And under the circumstances, it's probably not a very good idea. I mean, given that Darren Leopold has taken away the guardianship of Julie from Lee, you're probably not in the mood for a silly old ridiculous baseball game.
You know what? As a matter of fact, I am. I think it's a heck of an idea, and I think it was really swell of you to get these tickets.
I just sort of did it for us.
For us. We'll have fun.
Monk, you've got to try again. I know you can connect with Eve.
Oh, it's the same thing. It's just that child in the circus music. Obviously, all I'm doing is conjuring up a memory of Ryan dying in that fire.
Monk, I know how hard this is for you, but you're doing very well. Just concentrate on the moment when you first knew you loved Eve. That's your path for connecting with her.
And then do the impossible. Just let go of all the feelings I have for her.
Well, as soon as you make contact, you have to let go of all your emotions. Otherwise, you'll never be able to see where she is.
But this is... opposite of every basic impulse that I have, Victor, and I don't even know if it works.
It does work. It has worked. You felt her fear. You have to keep going.
I'm worried that the more time that we spend trying to psychically connect with Eve, the more desperate these people will become to find you.
That's it. They are desperate. Desperate men make mistakes. They're all set up for me to receive a message from Eve so they can find out where I'm hiding. They're not at all prepared for your sending a message to Eve to find out where she is.
All right. All right, I'll try again.
Good. Breathe. Just breathe. Think about that moment. Think about Eve.
Now that you've had time to reflect, perhaps you'll accept the fact that Kevin Collins isn't coming to arrest you, and you'll be more cooperative.
Kevin isn't like other people. He won't give up until he finds me.
I'm afraid that's impossible. Kevin has met the same fate as his father. He's dead.
No. No! No!
Mom's taking Neil home. Settle him in.
Oh, he should be there. He always feels rotten after the chemo.
Neil needs you to be here.
What are you talking about?
I'd like you to be tested for a genetic profile.
Tonight.
Well, that's the first step in a search for a bone marrow donor.
I've reserved an exam room.
Look, I know we've talked about this, but is it really necessary?
Courtney, we need to be prepared in case the chemo isn't successful.
It's a simple procedure, similar to a paternity test, where they take your genetic makeup and compare it to your son's.
I know what the test is. And of course, I'm willing to take it. I would do anything for my son. Just, it seems like you've given up on the chemo before it's had a chance to work.
I haven't given up on the chemo.
Then what's the rush for this test?
Because to find a compatible donor, it could take weeks, months, maybe even a year.
And what? Neil doesn't have that kind of time.
I'm telling you, if you want to give our son the best chance for survival, we need to be prepared for all the possibilities.
This was a good idea, Lucy. I love baseball.
Yeah, I know.
Of course, what's a baseball game without some hot dogs and popcorn? Want some?
Yeah, I'll take the popcorn. I want 2 hot dogs with some mustard, ketchup, relish, onions, and chili.
How about a couple of beers?
Yeah, sure. Why not? A couple of beers. Bring it on.
Bring it on. Right.
Okay. Hey, Lark, it's me. Listen, I'm just checking in to see how it's going. She what? No way, she drank a whole entire bottle? That's her first. That's so great. You know, she must have a big appetite like her mom here.
Do you mind?
Listen, Lark, put her up to the phone. Could you just kind of put her little, put it by her ear? Oh, hello? Hey, little angel face. It's your mommy. Listen, everything's okay, and mommy really okay? I'll be home soon.
Hey, Belle, will you, lady?
Excuse me. I happen to be talking to my very adorable baby daughter. In fact, you know what? I have pictures here. Would you like to see some? They're
Hey,
so
Lucy,
cute. They're
why don't
new.
we save that for later on? Let's watch the game, huh?
Oh, right. Lark, hey, listen, I'm back. Please, just be careful with everything. Don't let any strangers in the house, okay? No, I'm really serious, nobody. And there's plenty of food in the fridge, so help yourself. Okay, ta.
Oh! A beer?
Yeah.
All right.
Being a little bit overprotective, huh?
You're just afraid Bordizzo's going to show up and take Christina from us.
I don't know. I don't know what he's going to do. I mean, all I do know is he put out the reward money so Christina's mother could show up. And if she doesn't, maybe he'll just show up and take her away from us. Scott, you know he would do anything to hurt us.
Well, that's not going to happen because I got people watching the firehouse. And besides, that's not Bordizzo's M.O. He doesn't like to get his hands dirty.
You're right. Christina is safe for tonight, so let's have fun. Let's forget about that. Let's just enjoy the game, and not let Bordizzo ruin 1 minute for us. Okay, all right. Come on, you guys! We want a big fat homer! Homer, baby, homer!
Lucy, the other team's at bat right now.
Oh, Oh, okay, come on. We want a pitcher, not a belly itcher. Strike him out, strike. Oh, wait a minute. That was my ball. That's my ball. That's mine.
I get it.
You took it out of my glove. You stole my ball. Give it back to me right now. Give it to me.
Tell it to your cell phone.
Oh, well, I'll cell phone this, buddy.
Listen, come. Sit down, okay? Everything's all right. Let's just watch the game. Get your little mitt up, another one will come your way, all right?
Right.
Okay. All right. Take it easy. Forget
sorry.
about this guy.
I know. I got excited. I got a little feisty there. You know, I kind of like this ball game stuff. You know, I'm getting out some of my aggression.
Yeah, all right.
All right, come on. Put it in there. Come on.
Pay attention.
I am.
Okay.
You know, I'm going to pretend the pitcher is pitching at this guy, Mr. Bordiso. And every time he pitches the ball, he's going to get hit in the head with it. Big fat head.
Well, I would like to cut Bordiso's head off.
No.
All right.
Yeah. Woo-hoo! See, come on, McGraw, get it over the plate. Throw it. That was it. That was good. That wasn't ugly. It was pretty. Come on. 2, 4, 6, 8. Come on, everybody. Who do we appreciate? McGraw.
Just concentrate on your love for Eve. That moment. That place. What is it?
I sense something. I think it's an emotional connection to Eve.
Stay with it.
I sense despair. Intense despair. She's afraid of something. She's afraid of something terrible.
Kevin's alive. Kevin is alive. He will find me. He promised he'd watch out for me. How long have you been here?
A while.
Felt like someone was watching over me.
Someone is. If I'm to believe what I'm feeling, then Eve is... She knows that I'm watching out for her, that I'll come for her. She's holding out that hope.
Tell her that you're there with her.
Have faith, Eve. I'm coming for you. Just hold on.
Oh, come on. I'm down way out the strike zone.
Ooh, you know what? Blue is not your color. It makes you look a little fat. You know what I mean? And your pants are too short, too, pal.
Hey, that's telling him.
Yeah. Oh. I caught it. I got the ball.
You got one. Right. I told you. Kept that mitt ready. You picked.
Oh, yes. This is so great. You know what? Serena, she can give it to Neil. She wanted a real souvenir for him. We can take it home right now. I bet she's still up. Let's go right now and get it to her.
What are you out of your mind? It's bottom of the ninth, all right? We're down by 1. The bases are loaded. It's a 3-2 count.
Oh, right. It's a full boat. We gotta stay. We're not leaving now. Okay. Come on, team. Let's go.
You're still thinking about Christina?
No. Yes. I can't help it. I just think she's awfully small to be leaving, for very long, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Hey. Oh, go! It's gone! We won! Whoa, I guess the Panthers wanted us to go home too, huh?
They're not the only ones.
Oh.
You got pretty freaked out when Joe asked you to test. I was concerned for my son. I know Joe wouldn't request the tests unless he thought Neil wasn't responding to the chemo.
Well, Joe just wants to be prepared for all options.
For the worst.
Well, hopefully you won't have to think about a donor. These treatments might still work.
And if they don't, what are the chances of finding a perfect match?
To be compatible with Neil, the donor needs to mirror his genetic makeup as closely as possible. A brother or a sister would be ideal, but since that is impossible, we would put him on the national list. And wait.
Are you getting any images? Any sounds?
No. It's just that same sense of despair.
Does that bother you, Eve? A baby crying? Remind you of anything? Perhaps the baby you lost. The baby you killed.
It's getting worse. Victor, what are they doing to her?
They must have figured out that one of us is trying to get through to her, so they're doing something to upset her so as to prevent our making contact.
Damned if we do and damned if we don't.
But it must mean that we're getting closer.
But it's only making it worse on her.
We don't have any other option.
All right, I'll do it again. Let's just pray that we're not too late.
If you won't let me fill in for you, would you consider taking some time off?
Not yet. I'm holding that option open in case I need to spend more time with Neil down the line.
I leveled with Courtney on how hard it is to find a donor.
You know, ever since I found out that I was Neil's dad, I've been trying to make up for all the years we lost.
You're asking yourself to do the impossible.
But if I can save my son's life, maybe that will somehow begin to even the score.
My son's father is giving blood right now, and I'm just curious, how long before the results are in?
Probably not till next week.
Oh, and who will they go to?
To Dr. Wexler?
Okay, thank you. I don't mean to be a pest. I'm just very worried about my son.
No problem.
I have to see those results before Karen does. Oh, I need to pay you. We didn't work that out yet.
Oh, it's okay. Scott took care of it.
Oh, great. Hey, are you still interested in maybe working with us on a regular basis?
Yeah, sure, as long as I can fit it in with my schedule at Mario's.
Oh, that'd be so terrific. You know what I'll do? I will call you next week, and we will set up some sort of regular schedule, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Lucy.
Thanks, Lark.
Good night.
Take care. Good night. Yes. You know what? I think that this just might work out. She was terrific. You know, you're holding it wrong.
I beg your pardon?
You are holding the ball wrong if you want to throw a curveball. You see, you have to put your fingers right here on the tip of the seam, like that, really hard.
You weren't kidding. You do know about baseball.
Mm-hmm. And I've gotten to be more of an expert since we went to the game tonight.
What did you learn tonight?
Well, I learned, you know, pretty much just about anybody can get to first base. And you have to be kind of good to advance to second base. And if you're really, really, really good, you can get to third base.
What do you have to do to hit a home run?
I think you're doing just swell.
Look, if you're not ready, I understand.
I am. I'm ready. The question is, are you?
I'll take care.
No. I'll go. I want to. You know, rocking her and holding her and making her fall back to sleep makes me content. Keeps me satisfied.
I'm so pleased that you responded to my reward offer. I mean, you must have been out of your mind, separated from your baby like that. But you don't have to worry anymore. I'm going to do everything in my power to see that little Christina's returned to you. I mean, after all, we can't let Lucy Coe and Scott Baldwin raise the child if it's not theirs. Can we?
Wait, something's wrong. I hear crying.
Is it Eve?
No, it sounds like a baby crying.
Ah, we finally seem to be making progress.
Stop it. I won't let you get to me. I won't.
But we are. Too bad you didn't take better care of yourself. Your baby might have lived.
It's Eve. She's cold. Yeah. It's like cold all around her.
Eve is cold.
Yes, and dampness. Like a dampness enveloping her.
Is she outside?
No, it doesn't feel that way because the air, it's still, like the air is trapped. It's more underground, like a cave or a tunnel.
Keep looking, Mark. What do you see? Where is she?
Oh my God. I know where she is. She's in the catacombs.
Why are you doing this to me? I don't know anything. Don't. I don't know anything. Stop, please. Stop.
Christina's birth mother has been found, and she's looking forward to being reunited with her daughter as soon as possible.
Okay, we got the salt, the pepper, the relish, the mustard, the ants.
Ants?
Well, what's a picnic without ants? Especially the red marching ones.
So, you two are going on a picnic?
Well, you know, since you got those tickets to the ball game yesterday, I thought I'd make it up to you by taking you on a picnic.
I can't believe you did this for me.
You don't want to go?
Oh, no, I want to go. I can't think of anything better than going on a picnic alone with you.
Whoops.
Whoops what?
Well, we got company.
Christina and I are going on the picnic, too.
I thought, you know, after the baseball game there, you know, on the phone with the kids the whole time, that you'd want them along.
I do, really. That's good. Good.
I'll go get my stuffed animals.
Okay.
No less than 20.
Okay.
So, you all right with this? Bringing the whole kit and caboodle along?
Yeah, of course. I'm fine.
Because I'm just trying to make you happy.
You do make me happy. And, you know, I can't really think of anything that would make me more happy than spending time with the three people I love most in the world.
Listen, I'm sorry about passing out on you last night, you know, putting Christina down.
Well, I guess I could have gotten you up, you know, but you just looked so peaceful.
Yeah, so did you this morning.
Were you watching me?
I'm always watching you. I didn't know whether or not we should try and pick up where we left off last night.
Well, you know, there's always tonight.
Yeah, those kids. Don't interrupt us.
Well, you know, Serena's got that birthday party with Missy, and after a hot day in the sun, you know, Christina will probably just go right to bed. So that means we could, too.
All right, we're all set.
Oh.
Good.
Okay.
Yay. Listen, I'm going to pack Christina's diaper bag.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
You put the stuff in the car, okay?
Okay.
Come here, you. Are you ready for your first family picnic? Are you ready for your first family picnic? I'm ready. Okay, well, let's go this way. Come here. I want to tell you that I am so excited to take you on your first family picnic. I don't care if David Bordizo does find your mother. You belong with us. You belong right here.
But you know she's in the catacombs. What's taking so long to locate her? No, I want every operative in Rome out there looking for Dr. Lambert. They're doing everything they can.
Didn't sound like it to me.
Well, I'm just putting on a little more pressure.
It's not enough, Victor. It's not good enough.
Where are you going?
To do what none of your friends seem to be able to do on their own. Find Eve.
This is Dr. Ramsey.
What took you so long?
I work here at the hospital, saving lives, you know?
I'm supposed to care about that when my baby is about to be stolen?
Oh, here I thought you and your little bundle of joy were going to be reunited.
Why would you think that? Don't you watch TV?
Well, yeah, I saw the news. I figured you were the one claiming Christina.
And what am I going to do, bring her to Ferncliff?
Well, why would someone pretend to be Christina's mother?
For Bordisso's reward.
Gee, Julie, you really think there are people that immoral in this world?
I am not in the mood for your humor, Chris. Some joker is about to walk away with my daughter, and you have to stop it.
What do you want? For me to say I'm the mom?
I don't care what you do. Just don't let this happen.
As long as Bordisso has it out for Scott and Lucy, my hands are tied.
Oh, my God. What if this is all a setup? What if this guy has such a vendetta against those two that he paid this woman to say that she is Christina's mom?
You know, I get the feeling he's powerful enough to pull something like that off.
What else did he say when you spoke with him yesterday?
Nothing, really. You just never can tell with guys like this. They're smart, determined.
Well, I'm determined, too. To find a way out of this place and get my baby back from Scott and Lucy before anything happens to her.
This picnic is okay, but we should have done something maybe a little better, like, you know, maybe tickets to see Billy Joel, a lobster dinner, or maybe a hot air balloon ride. How about that?
No. Are you crazy? Who needs all that kind of stuff when we have each other?
Would you guys hurry up and get married already? This waiting is killing me.
Yeah, it's a little tough, isn't it?
Why is it taking so long?
We just want things perfect, that's all.
It's the ice cream truck. Can I go see what they have, please?
All right. But we're not having ice cream before we have lunch, all right? But check if they have sidewalk sundaes. And stay in my sight. Stay in my sight. I want to see you at all times. All right? She's such a great kid.
Yeah, she's something, all right. So are you, you little pumpkin head. I just can't seem to get enough of either one of them.
So, instead of a honeymoon to the Bahamas, we'll just take one of those family vacations.
What? No. Hey, why can't we do both? I mean, it seems to me that these incredible children that I love madly have certainly been pretty much our entire focus lately.
Well, why is that?
Well, you know, Serena is off from school and Christina's just getting settled in. That's why.
So that's the real reason, huh?
No, actually, that's not the real reason, and we both know it. What it is DV. I slept with DV. That's what it is.
No, you didn't sleep with him. He forced himself on you. He forced himself.
It doesn't matter how you put it. The fact of the matter, he's still between us, isn't he? And everything we do, everything we say to each other, he's between us. Last night, you go to bed early. That's why, isn't it?
Well, you could have woke me up. I mean, I wasn't sleeping that peacefully. I never do.
I didn't know if you wanted me to wake you up because I get this feeling this whole time you're avoiding me.
They've got Super Screamer Twister Pops.
Oh.
Let's eat lunch right now.
What about the sidewalk sundaes? All right, let's eat lunch.
Okay.
You have men out there to stop me if I try to leave? What'll they do, shoot me?
Monk, it's for your own good, and Eve.
And meanwhile, I sit around here while God knows what is happening to the woman I love.
Yes. Splendid. They pinpointed Eve's location. Yes, of course, I see. Absolutely. When you know something.
What? What's wrong?
We have to leave the actual rescue operation in the hands of our local associates, and apparently they're trying to formulate a plan that will be foolproof.
I am not waiting around here while your spy friends debate rescue tactics. Now, where is she?
Monk,
tell me!
You're not trained for this sort of...
Well, neither is Eve! And yet here she is right in the middle of it, and that's my fault for bringing her into it in the first place. Victor, you of all people have to understand that.
I do.
Then give me the information I need.
All right, very well, but I'm going to go with you.
Fine, I appreciate the help.
Unfortunately, we We don't have any of the toys that the agency usually provides to facilitate these operations. We're going to have to improvise.
Okay, what?
We need batteries, any kind of simple electronic device.
You mean like this?
Oh, it's perfect. And good. Matches.
What else?
Ammonia and some string. You look, I'll look for the string. You look for the ammonia. There may be some in the bathroom.
Will do.
Utility closet. And if you find anything else you think will be useful, let me know.
Victor, look, I found ammonia and string. Victor, what's going on?
I'm sorry, Mark. I have to handle this myself.
Victor, what are you talking about?
I'll be back with you before you know it.
Victor! Get back here!
Look at her. She's wolfing down this bottle. She's going to have this whole thing gone in a minute.
Maybe she wants ice cream, too.
Well, she's not going to be having any ice cream for at least a year.
Will she be with us next year?
You know what I think, Pumpkinhead? I think Christina's going to be with us for the rest of her life.
Done.
All right, listen. Go get yourself that ice cream you want, and get me my sidewalk sundae. And don't get lost.
Oh, me.
The one for
Chocolate
her.
fudgesicle thingy.
Okay.
Okay.
You sounded very positive about Christina being with us for a long time.
I am. I mean, Bordiso's offered all that reward money, and the birth mother hasn't shown up. So, you didn't answer my question. You know, our discussion a few minutes ago, you didn't answer me. I need to know. Are you avoiding me?
It seemed like I was avoiding you. It's only because you've been a little distant.
If you think I have been a little distant, it's just because I think that you've been avoiding me.
Well, then I guess we're all goofed up here, huh, Lucy?
That's rare. We are never, ever out of sync like that.
Guess it is a little weird, huh?
Very, very weird.
Well, I also thought that, you know, you need time to get past this Bordiso thing. I mean, that's what we agreed upon, isn't that right?
Right. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, and you've been giving me that time. So you have to give me quite so much.
I hate what he did to you. And I'm never going to forget that, Lucy. But I love walking through life, holding your hand.
Oh, this cannot be happening.
You know, you're going to have to relax if you're ever going to convince anyone that you're sane enough to stand trial. And that's our ultimate goal, isn't it? Get you out of here so you can be with your child?
Yes, but how am I going to be with my baby if we don't know where she is?
It won't be so easy for this mommy wannabe to take Christina away from Scott and Lucy.
Well, what if Bordiso's behind her? You said yourself that he is dangerous and powerful.
He is, but so is Judge Hamilton. And you remember him, don't you? He's the one who took away Christina's mother's rights.
Oh, clearing the way for Scott and Lucy to adopt her, which, by the way, is never going to happen.
Julie, the point is, it'll take time to undo a court order.
How much time?
Not a lot. I admit that. But that's why we have to stick to our plan. And so far, we are right on course. Baldwin is out and Leopold is in as your new legal guardian. Now it's on to step 2.
Getting me declared competent so I can be cleared of killing that worthless idiot, Canelos.
You know, it might be a little prudent to show a little less vitriol toward the murder victim when declaring your innocence.
I will be the picture of sweetness in front of the jury. Just get me a new trial.
You know, that's not going to be so easy with your therapist globetrotting around with his new lady love. This should be an indication as to where Kevin's priorities lie.
Much as I hate to admit it, you have a point.
You know, Dr. Lark is still waiting in the wings. Just more than ready to help you.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to meet with her.
I'll see if I can set something up for this afternoon.
Oh.
Gonna get you out of here. You probably hurt your head when your chair fell. There. Okay. Here. Gonna take this.
Victor?
Yes.
Oh, my God, I am dead.
No.
Am I in heaven or hell?
Neither. I'm alive. We both are, at least for the time being.
Victor!
Yes.
You're dead. I saw you on the slab in the morgue.
I know, I make a very convincing corpse, don't I? I've had a lot of practice.
Convincing? Do you have any idea what you put Kevin and me through? Oh, especially Kevin. You know, I should kill you.
Can you wait until after I rescue you?
All right. It needs self-preservation, okay.
Good. Because if I don't spirit you out of here in one piece, easy does it.
Oh.
My friend Kevin is going to murder me.
Oh.
Looks like I don't win either way.
Wait a minute. You said Kevin. Is he alive? They told me he was dead.
No, he's fine. He's not too thrilled with me at the moment, but he's fine.
Victor. Oh, God, take me to Kevin. I want to see Kevin. I want to see for myself. But let's do it quickly, okay? Because whoever it is, I haven't heard from him in a while, so we have to go now.
All right. That doesn't mean they aren't still around.
Smart, but then you always were. That's why we've been anxious to spend time with you.
Well, here I am.
Yes, and it was so much easier using Dr. Lambert to lure you to us than we ever imagined it would be.
Congratulations. Now you have me. Surely you can let her go.
Sorry, but we have what we want. You. Which makes Dr. Lambert officially expendable.
Victor! Oh, God, now what do I do?
Christina's sleeping.
Oh, yeah. Her beautiful little head just hit that pillow and she was out. Oh, did you remember to take the birthday present for Missy out of the car to give to Serena to take to her?
Yeah.
Good.
I think I left the card on the dashboard, though.
Oh, say you didn't do that. She won't know who the great present's from.
I'm just kidding.
Oh. Got a lot of messages here.
Yeah, I know, but I decided to forget about them. I think we need to concentrate on us tonight, Lucy.
Okay. I sure like the sound of that. I am so glad we sort of got some of this out in the open this afternoon.
Yeah, well, you know, we've got to take steps to get past Bordizo.
Yeah, and I think I've taken the first step. I made a decision, a big decision. I am not going to press charges against him.
Why did you, decide that?
Well, you know, for me it wasn't easy. But I just think a trial can be therapeutic for some women to get through something like this. But I also think that in some cases, you feel sort of victimized by having to go through it all a second time.
So that's why you've decided to shelve the idea, huh?
I mean, that may be part of it. But, Scott, I want to be done with this. I just feel like the only way for me to get past all this is just forget it and put it in the past and just completely focus and concentrate on my family right now.
I said that I would support you, whichever way you went.
Well, if you really mean that, really and truly mean that, then we won. Don't you see? We win because we're stronger than ever, and nothing Bordizo can throw at us can ever tear us apart.
Come on, let's go upstairs.
I second that. Oh.
No.
It could be Serena calling from Missy's.
Hello.
Oh, finally. Gayle and I have been trying to reach you all day.
What's up?
I've got very bad news, Scott. They found Christina's mother.
Your visitor's here?
Hello, Julie. I'm Rachel Lark. Hello. I've been looking forward to meeting you.
It's Sukasa. Come in.
Oh, Frank, this place is awesome.
Thank you.
Cool skylight.
Oh, bravo to your diligence. Bravo to your genius.
What about my sense of design?
Oh, well, Frank Lloyd Wright'd be jealous. Hey, Joe, get over here and give your brother a pat on the back. My hand's not big enough.
Cool pinball machine.
Wow, I love the new table.
I can't get over it.
Yeah, it looks great, Frank.
Okay, thanks, Lee. Yeah, we will. Bye.
Was that about Christina?
Yep.
Someone came forward?
That's what they're saying.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. It's fine, right? Because there's nothing definite about that. I mean, we'd still have to sort through all of the facts, right? Am I right? We'd still have to do that.
Yes, Lucy, you're right. We don't know if this is Christina's mother.
It's awful. Really awful for me to say that I hope to God it's not.
May I have a seat? You mean, do I care where you sit? No. The visiting room isn't my territory. You know, a lot of patients, they feel otherwise. Especially when they're approached by a new psychiatrist. I'm not like other patients. Which is why I jumped at the chance to meet you when your fiancé called me. Why? Well, first of all, I don't condone your treatment at the hands of the system. And secondly, my work has always been focused on helping to heal people who've been victimized. There's something you should know about me, Dr. Locke. What's that? Being treated like an idiot makes me want to puke. Can I get you a bucket? You see, I can deal with you on whatever level you choose. That's why I'm here.
All right, listen, Mac, let us know if you come up with anything else. All right, thanks. Bye.
What did he say? Is she telling the truth? Where is she from? What's her name?
He didn't see any point in giving out any names just yet. But it's a possibility here that it's just a con for the reward.
Then she should be thrown out on her ear. They would do that, right? Just throw her right out.
If that's what happened, I'm sure the cops would just throw her out.
Good. I hope she's lying. Please. Please let her be lying.
Lucy, I'm sure that she is, you know. There's money involved. Bordizo's money, and that always brings wackos out of the woodwork.
Yeah, well, I will fight every single one of them, every phony, money-grubbing, would-be mom. I just like to bash them right out of the ballpark, you know?
That's a good idea.
Do you believe, deep down, that this woman could possibly be Christina's real mother?
It's a possibility.
But it's also possible this is a trick by Bordizo, and he paid her to lie to us, right?
Yeah, well, if that's the case, nobody's getting away with anything. We will expose Bordizo for what he is.
You know,
if she's the real deal, then what is she doing? She just shows up now because it's convenient for her to want her baby back after she abandoned Christina? That woman doesn't have any right to that child.
You're right, and I'm sure the judge will see it that way.
What if he doesn't? We could lose her.
You don't think we could do that, do you? You can do that. Oh, yeah, I can do that. But all of a sudden.
There. All right, guys. Here we go.
Oh, good. Stay by the food.
Let me guess. You'd rather be getting a root canal.
Isn't that what this is?
Your mom appreciates you being here. So do Neil and I, by the way.
Watching her toss all those compliments to Frank after what he did to Karen and me makes me sick.
You're doing the right thing by not telling her.
On top of Victor taking off, I don't want my mom to find out that her firstborn is actually the demon child, all grown up.
Well, you'll get no argument from me about Frank. But I'm still a romantic where Victor and Mary are concerned. There's nothing like two people who are meant for each other getting back together.
Excuse me. I was beginning to wonder if I'd lost out the reruns.
Did you really think I turned down your invitation?
Honestly, I have my doubts. This isn't exactly friendly territory. In fact, much nicer.
Yeah, it is.
Wasn't enough room in there anyway, what with Frank's ego.
How's it going?
He still has the use of his legs. That can be translated as self-control on my part. Guy's a jerk. Can't believe I ever looked up to him.
Well, you may hate some of the things he's done, but that doesn't change what he's meant in your life.
Is there a difference between what a person does and who they are?
Not if you trust that someone is who he says he is.
All my life, I never had a reason to doubt him. But I look at him now, and I think, I can't be my brother. Maybe I never knew who he really was.
You know, I appreciate how candid you've been here with me today. I really think that, I don't know, it's a step in the right direction. A step in the right direction. Thank you, doctor, but I already have an excellent therapist. Why don't you tell me about your sessions with Dr. Collins? Well, should I start before or after my killing spree? I'll make that my supposed killing spree. Why don't we just skip past that and go straight to you walking in on your brother blowing out his brains? You're very close to him, weren't you? I see you've done your homework. Does that upset you? No. Not at all. So what do you want to hear? How I felt hearing the gun go off? Or what I saw after it did? You pick.